Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday, actually. With the wind chill right now, it is -3, so we are still in the midst of this cold spell. Tomorrow, though, I think is supposed to get above freezing. Woo, I cannot wait for these waters to thaw. I'm sitting in the car right now with the heater running. I had to go get coffee. I figured after that ceiling in my kitchen collapsed yesterday that I at least deserved coffee this morning. So I ran to Dutch Brothers and I got a large hot coffee because I can't make my hot coffee at home. I have some water sitting around, but I want to save that for flushing the toilet because in case you are not aware, when your water is shut off, you've got one flush in that toilet. One, that is it. And one of my kids, we have 2 bathrooms, one of my kids flushed the toilet in their bathroom after peeing one time. I was like, guys, the water is off. You've got like 3 or 4 pees before you can flush that toilet. You gotta use your head. That's all you've got. And we don't know when the water's getting cut back on. Hopefully the plumber can get it back on today, but all my pipes have been drained, so there should be no ice in the pipe. That means the plumber should be able to get it fixed, but typically when the pipes are frozen, they've got to wait for them to thaw out before you can get it fixed. But we will find out today. Man, I really hope that I can get this water back on. I have got way too many animals. I counted all my waters the other day. There is 52 animal waters that I have to fill up. I mean, you can't just like run to the store and buy some gallons of water and pull that off. Like, it's not happening. And in a freeze like this, they ain't got no water on the shelf hardly. Everyone has bought all the water. So, I am kind of screwed. I've been shipping my chicken waters over the fence to my neighbor and stuff like that to get them filled up. I took one over there this morning and filled it, and yay, this is some fun stuff. But I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna smoke my cigarette. Instead of walking around the yard in this blistery cold, I slept like crap, by the way. All those fans that's in that video that I showed last night, there's 14 fans and two dehumidifiers that the mitigation company brought in my house. I think there's 2 fans and a dehumidifier in my bedroom. You can't sleep with that crap on. And I refuse to leave this house. I'm not leaving my animals, no, regardless. I don't care how unlivable my house gets. I will be here regardless. I'm not going back and forth and all of that. I will be here on this property full time with these animals. Especially in this cold like this, there's no way that I can just run back and forth and check them. So let's see. Sarama's up there in that little red house. They're doing good. I'm able to put water up in the top of their coop. I don't particularly like that because it does cause humidity, which can cause some frostbite, but I've been keeping an eye on it. I can put their water up there and have discovered that it doesn't freeze quite as fast. Excuse me. So I did that, and then I switched it over to the little bantam coop. I let the bantam coop out this morning. I let the big girls out this morning. There is a little bit of snow on the ground, but not really. It's almost, can't hardly see it. So everybody's out. Everybody's running around. Meat chickens are doing good. Rabbits are doing good. I still have them tarped just because the wind is blowing so much right now that, man, it's just so cold. And honestly, I'm tired and all of that. And yesterday was so hectic, I don't feel like untarping them. It is what it is. The quail in the big breeder cage, the 8 cages that are stacked, the 5-gallon bucket up there busted. One of the water cups has pushed off, so the ice it froze and it pushed that water cup off. I'm gonna try to work on that today. If it warms up a little bit and if it melts, I can get another water cup on there. If not, then I'll have to put a water cup on there tomorrow when it does warm up and starts to melt. If I don't get a water cup on there before it melts completely, that 5-gallon bucket is going to drain into that quail cage. That is the second cage on the stack, so there's cage 3 and 4 underneath it. All those quail are going to be filling it. Now, it is going to warm up tomorrow above freezing, but it's not going to warm up that freaking much that I want them to be wet and cold like that. The 5-gallon bucket that busted, that did get fixed yesterday. I have the big huge block of ice in another bucket right now, saving it, just hoping that it will melt and I can use that as water to water the animals. But at -3 degrees, we ain't melting shit. So I might carry that in the house and see if I can get it to melt in there. It's a 5-gallon block of ice, so it'll take a long time. More than likely, or hopefully, my water will be back on before then, so it won't be such a big deal. Everybody in the garage is doing fine. It's been holding mid-50s in the garage. Everybody in the house is doing fine. Can't hardly find nothing. I usually don't wear my boots in the house because of all, walking through the chicken yard and ducks and all of that. They're usually nasty. You got poop on them. And even if you spray them off, then they're wet and leaves marks on the floor, and my OCD won't allow that. Right now, they've ripped my floors out, so we're walking around in our boots. We ain't even got to take them off, which is kind of nice that I don't have to slip them off at the door and my toes get frozen 2 seconds before I can even get in the house. But yep, that is the update for this winter weather today. I'll try to give another one later. I'm hoping it's pretty hectic around here today. I hope that there's a plumber here. I know the mitigation company said they were coming back between 11 and 12, so I hope I have a super freaking busy day with people in and out of this place trying to get this fixed. They can't write the estimate for the repairs until the mitigation is done, so I really there's no reason why they shouldn't finish today if they come back at 11 or 12. They work pretty quickly, and I mean, they knocked a lot of crap out yesterday. Whole ceiling in the kitchen is even gone, flooring in the kitchen, hallways, part of the bedroom. The bad part is I just have nowhere to move stuff from room to room to get flooring and stuff out. It's kind of an awful situation. So I'm going to call the insurance this morning and see what the fuck we can do. Like a storage maybe, because I don't need my kitchen table or my kitchen island and stuff like that in the living room, just being moved from side to side, and see what we can do. Can't cook right now. The stove had the clock was on the stove, so it does have power. That whole wall got water in it, so I am not using the electricity on that portion of the house right now. Not cooking. I'm not turning that stove on. I'm afraid that it will start an electrical fire possibly. There's no lights in the kitchen. The microwave is dead in the kitchen, so that roast that I cooked yesterday or day before can't even heat it up now. So that is not ideal. For somebody who doesn't like eating out, it looks like I might be eating out quite a bit. So I don't know. I'm not real happy about that. I got a lot of firewood, and I can cook outside, but that might be what we're doing. I don't like the idea of eating 2 or 3 meals a day at a restaurant, fast food, that is terribly bad for your body. It's terribly expensive. I'm not sure if there's any reimbursement on something like that with my insurance. I have to call them and find out. Did not think about asking them that yesterday. Needless to say, ceiling was falling as I was on the phone with them, so that didn't come across my mind. But I know the kids are hungry. I have a really bad habit of only eating once a day, so I'm good. I don't think I ate yesterday, actually, but I do not feel hungry. It's probably all the anxiety and stress of everything that's going on. Thank y'all for saying that I am so strong. Inside my head, my mind is just racing about what all needs to be done, but there's really no reason to freak out about it. What's done is done, and you just got to pick up and move forward. You can't undo the ceiling falling or undo the pipe busting. You just got to get it fixed and make those repairs and move on. The way I see it is, the color of my kitchen paint, I liked it, but I kind of wanted to change it, and I kind of wanted to change the color of my bedroom, so I get to do that now, because everything is in a disarray and painting is going to have to be done anyway. So there is some positive sides to all of this. It's not always a bad thing. You got to take the good and, make instances make you stronger, not weaker. you know, push through them and just keep on going. But thank y'all for watching. I'll try to keep you updated as much as possible. Like I said, I'm going to be running around with my head cut off with the kids and all the workers and all the animals. So I'm going to be really exhausted. Probably a lot of coffee in my life, a lot of cigarettes in my life, I'm sure. Yet those are bad for you too, I know. Don't buy meat at the store, try to raise my own food and all that, and I smoke, so it doesn't make sense. But I have smoked for 25 years now, and it is something that I truly enjoy doing, and I do not want to stop. Like I said, I know it's bad for you, but it's just my thing. That's what I do. All of us have our little thing, whether it's coffee or cigarettes or alcohol or a piece of cake every night. We all have our thing that we truly enjoy and that we don't want to stop doing, regardless of what everybody tells you and the cons of it. Like, there is no health benefit to smoking, except my kids don't get as many spankings when I smoke. But that is most people wouldn't see that as a benefit. They sure do though. Well, thank y'all, and I will see you guys later.